So, this is the second time recording this. We'll see if we get it right this time. I got Goodwill finds. I got Goodwill bin finds. I've got bin store finds. I've got Amish store finds. I've got retail arbitrage. Stay tuned. All right, folks. Steve Alcorn here with you once again. Today we're going to talk about what's sold. Got a lot of them today. The title talks about a $30 Pokemon card. I actually pulled out of a pack, so we'll get to that. The first sale is even better than that, so let's just get right into it. Number one sale. I don't think I've showed this on a video yet, but if I have, forgive me. I'm really proud of this one. These are K-brand hats, every one of them. So if I have showed this, I apologize. I like it, and I'm happy about it, so we're going to show it again. Every one of these were K products, not K brand, same company. I just think they changed their name. I think what sold it was this one here, that denim one back there. All of them really, but these are all farm hats. Always make sure you put an AG in the title and farm, and these ones are all breeder hats and genetics hats, so that's what I put in there. 30 bids on these, $167.50. I got these at a yard sale for probably $1 a hat. They were full of foam and nasty foam. I cleaned them out. Did a pretty good job, you can see there. So anyway, if I showed it before, I apologize. We'll get into the other sales. $2 bin store find, $24.95 out of it. People pass these up. These were New Balance shoes, and New Balance tend to be pretty decent. Maybe not the highest high end, but there's a shot of the tag there. They're women's size 10. I don't know what kind of shoe they are, maybe a running shoe or something like that, but sold them twice. The first lady asked to cancel, so I did. The second lady bought them. This is a 50-cent bin store find. We sold this one pretty good, $24.99 plus $3.75 shipping. I learned something about film, though, on eBay. Apparently, you can't ship it to Europe, and I had some other film taken down, so I just took global shipping off of this one. Still sold it. I guess this stuff, I don't know if it's hard to come by, but this gradient color frame, I guess, must be good because it seemed to have higher value than some of the other ones. These are not the Pokemon cards I have in the thumbnail, but these are the cereal ones. These are from General Mills Cinnamon Toast Crunch. 14 of them. These are going overseas somewhere. I can't remember where, but I guess they probably can't get them there. Not a whole lot of money in these, selling them like this. I did donate all the cereal to family and pulled all the cards out, and 14 of them. You're paying $4 a pack, really, because that's what you pay for the cereal, $3.78 or so. So you're not making a ton of money on these selling them like this, but hey, it was fun to do, and I only did it once. Dora the Explorer. This one came from the Goodwill bins in Columbus, Ohio. Worked well. Came with an extra little game there. Nicktoons volleyball and birdie putt. And it had some built-in games too. $13.95 plus shipping. Not bad for probably under $1. Maybe $1 or so fine there. These clubs I bought at the same time I bought that big set. If you've been watching me for a while, I sold a set of clubs before Christmas for, I think, $275 or so. Got them all at Goodwill in Ohio here. Not my normal Goodwill, but the funny story about these is the lady said the guy put them back. Some guy picked them up and put them back. So I picked them up, and I didn't know anything about clubs. I think the other ones were Ping or Titleist. Can't remember now. They got lost in the mail for about a month during that whole debacle. But the customer was really happy when he got them, and he was really understanding. And he loved them. But these are Cleveland clubs, and I don't know anything about clubs, but these went to Canada. And I have no idea what Dynamive is. It probably wasn't supposed to be in the title. I don't know what that is. Tic Tac Spearmint sugar-free gum. These are discontinued, so if you guys find these, they do pretty well. Not super good. Well, I guess for 4 of these, $44.95 isn't bad. I paid $1.19 a piece for them. So I get these at the Amish store. There are more. I'm going to get them. I wasn't sure how they would sell, but they sell really good. This is a little Jemmy. Monkey. He sings, dance, sock monkey guy. Tayo Cruz dancing dynamite? I have no idea. So anyway, any Jemmy I look up. I actually got 2 of these. There was another, not this exact same one, but 2 Sock Monkey Jemmies. The other one hasn't sold yet. It's more of a Christmas theme. I guess this one is too, but the other one has a Santa hat on it, so it'll probably sell closer to Christmas. But I think I paid $2.89 or something like that a piece for them. So pretty decent turnaround on that. Got this with a Sony camera, 8mm camera, a long time ago, probably 2 years now. And the camera didn't work, so I parted the rest of it out. There was a power cord, and I don't know what all was in there. I don't remember. It's been 2 years. But this was left. This is just an RFU adapter. Sold it for $9.99. It took forever. This was a customer return. She said the cat didn't like the ingredients. She had bought 1 off another seller and 2 off of me, is her story. She returned my 2, which is fine. And they were not opened, and they were still good to go, so I resold them. I sold both of them. You can see up here, 2 sold. Sold both of them. I think I sold 20 of these. I had a lot of them. Paid 49 cents a piece at the Amish store. Patootie. I'm not going to show you all the patooties. I sold this guy. I sold an elephant. I've sold a sloth. I've sold a bunch of these. Not all of the patooties are good, but this one is okay. And I paid $2 for these at bin stores when I find them. And I'll pick up a small variety of these. Not, like I said, not all of them are good. This guy is. And when I say good, $11.99. You're not making a ton of money, but it's okay. These are also from that same bin store, $2. This one is, I only had one of this guy, but he sold really quick, and he sold with another bird. And if I come across that other bird, I don't remember if I pulled it up, but the lady bought 2 of them. If you watched my shipping video the other day, I packaged these out, packaged these up and sent them out. I think the tiger there too, I did. 4 Kenmore, I think this is on that video too. 4 Kenmore water filters, 50 cents each. So I got $2 into these. I was told I would get Veros on these, but I haven't yet, so we're going to sell through them. I'm actually out of most of the filters now. They sold really quick. I put my price a little bit lower than everybody else. You can see these are Amazon pulls or returns or some sort of Amazon deal going on there. Sold them. They're gone. They were new. They were nice inside. The boxes were just ugly. Pikachu. So this one, I've got 17 more of these to go. I've actually used a couple in my auctions, put them in Pokemon lots so that people can have this as a part of that lot. And then I bought a bunch of these at $2 a piece. I mean, they were cheap. Right now I'm selling them for $12.99. I've only sold 1 on eBay so far. However, I think closer to back to school time they'll sell, and I might even get to raise the price a little bit. These have a little, what do they call that? Flex a guard liner in them. So I guess that's to maybe keep it clean. I don't know. Antibacterial, it says. So it wipes off real easy. Pretty cool. I think these will sell. Just going to take some time. Pokemon's hot right now, too. If you ever see these Garmin E-Trex navigators, they do really well. They are coming down in price, it looks like, because when I comp this out, it's only getting about $40 nowadays. I have sold these for up to $80. So this one worked really well. I got it in an auction with a set of Talkabouts, Motorola Talkabout walkie-talkies, rechargeable ones, with the base and everything. Now, those Talkabouts weren't worth a ton of money, but this thing was pretty good. I paid $25 for all of it. Same auction I got all those dolls at, so it paid off. The dolls paid off really well, and then I got this as well. So pretty good night there. I did. What a crappy picture I took. There's no good way to take a picture of this thing. This is a Zuru Cocoa Cone. This is Ella the rabbit. No idea how to get a better picture of it because of the way it sits in that stupid cone. Hold on a second, folks. I got the yawns there for a second. Anyway, so it sold $13.99. I've sold a couple of these things. This was from North Carolina, I believe. I've sold 3 of them. I believe I have 1 left. Gated on Amazon, so couldn't sell it there. Buyback people weren't giving me enough money. I can't remember what they offered for these, but I decided to go ahead and try to sell it on eBay, and they sell. So $44.99 from a $2 buy. Got these at the Bin 5 in North Carolina. Another bin store find, $2. Sold them for $11.99. Got good feedback on this guy already. She was really happy. Okay. I sold a ton of these, 9 of them. There's still 10 left. It says 9. I know I've sold more than that. Anyway, I sell these for $13.99 a piece. They're little tiny sample sizes. I went to the store today and I saw some Lumify there, and oh my god, that stuff's expensive. No wonder this stuff sells. This stuff's expensive. Anyway, $13.99. I am in these for 50 cents, 49 cents a piece from an Amish store, so there's $2 worth there. Here she is. This is Nessa, Pokemon Trainer Card, 183 out of 185, Vivid Voltage Full Art. Pulled this out of a pack from a store, a regular store, not a, this didn't come out of bins. This was retail arbitrage. I guess it's called retail arbitrage. I wanted to open a pack of Pokemon cards, so I did, and made sure that these ones were authentic. There's different tests you can do, and I did those tests. And of course, even though I got them from a store, I want to make sure. The reason now, if you send this card in to get graded, and it gets a 10, it's a $500 card. This one probably isn't going to get a 10, and the reason for that is because it's off-center. So they go for $35 to $40. I put it at 30 plus shipping and let it go, and it sold pretty quick. So probably undersold, but hey, it's okay. It's first Pokemon card I've ever sold. It was a really nice Pokemon card, and I'm happy to have got it and happy to have sold it, and hopefully it doesn't come back. This is 50 cents from the bin store. I buy a lot of ink that way because people just don't buy it, I guess. And a lot of times when you go into you're going to find out what your customers are really like when you go to these bin stores, because almost every time I find these, the ink inside is open and used. So what they did was take their ink out of their printer, put it back in the new box, and sent it back to Amazon or Target or whatever. This one's a Target, so this one was okay. But the Amazon ones I find at the bins, almost every one of them is like that, where they use the ink. Some of the boxes have staples in them. Some of them they tape up, but it's almost always used ink if it has an Amazon tag on it. But this one had the still salvage tag, which was from Target. So I don't know what that little thread thing is in the bottom of the box. Looks like a little cow. Yeah, maybe they got that too. Oh no, that's a picture. Okay, never mind. It's part of that tomato, that pepper. All right, that looked weird. Thought it was something stuck in through the bottom of the box in a hole, but it's not. This stuff was still on date, so it sold pretty quick. More filters, 50 cents each, so I got $2 into them. If you add all that up, I made pretty good money on these. I've sold 4 sets of that. We're in profit probably about $100 on just this type of filter, but I've sold others, which are probably coming up in here too. This is a $6 buy at the bins. Got $21.99 for it. Normally I wouldn't, pay $6 for a $20 fine. My limit is usually $25, depending on weight, of course. But this thing is super light. Brand new, sealed, super light Star Wars 4K Blu-ray thing. I'm going to pick it up for $6 because I know it's going to sell, and it sold really quick. It sold in one day, so probably could have got a couple more dollars out of it, but did what we did and sold it, and I'm happy with it, and hopefully the customer is too. Even a non-name brand water filters will sell because people are always looking for a bargain. These are Mount Purity refrigerator water filters. I guess they're probably a Kenmore or something. I think this is a Kenmore number up here. So $24.99. I got $1 into it because they were 50 cents as well. I pick up just about every refrigerator filter that I see, or whatever these are for. I believe they're refrigerators, yeah. Refrigerator water filters. This is a $2 bin find. Jurassic World Dinosaur Legacy Collection Velociraptor mask. It opens and shuts, and for some stupid reason, I did not get a picture of it opened. It doesn't make any sense, but I didn't do it. Looks real comfortable to wear for the kid. It's all padded in there. And I was going to try to sell this on Amazon, but the top part was all bad. And I've got a new policy not to sell anything from the bins on Amazon because a lot of it's counterfeit. Now, this one isn't, but a lot of things that come from the bins are. And I just don't need that in my life. I'd rather, accidentally sell a counterfeit on eBay than Amazon any day of the week, even though it's bad and wrong to do anywhere if you're unaware. And sometimes it happens. So, but this one's good. So we sold it for $49.95, and that was a pretty good sale. It took a little while to sell. This was the very first thing I found at the bin store the first time I went. So, and we've been going for a little while now. This is also a bin store find. This is a $6 day, $54.99, brand new sealed, 8-inch Wi-Fi digital picture frame in wood, natural or rustic wood, I guess is what they call it, distressed wood. More water filters. I guess that was for a Whirlpool, the last one, not a Kenmore. Maybe they work with Kenmores too. I don't know. This is a pure version of this filter one. Same thing we saw with the mount, whatever it was. 50 cents each. So I got $2 into it. $50 for 2 little water filters. It's amazing, folks. This is a bin store find for $2. The box was horrible. See that red up there? There was some substance on it. I had to clean it off. It was no longer sticky. But even open, this thing does really well. So I figured I'll clean the box off. There's supposed to be something there that extends over the clear plastic. The box just wasn't in good shape. But this thing was scented. I've never seen a scented My Little Pony, and my God, did it stink. So I'm glad to see it gone, and hopefully the customer's happy to get it. This one, I don't know why it was like that. This is a Sony shower radio. Found this one in Columbus at Goodwill. Took a while to sell, but I know Sony sells. That's what I've been told. So I picked it up. I got about, I want to say $8 into this thing. $7.99, something like that, from the Goodwill. Sold it for $50 plus $10 shipping. I've sold a bunch of these too, 6 of them so far out of this batch. I've gotten these before at salvage stores, so I knew right away they were good. I almost picked these up on $6 a day because before I have sold these in the past for $25. Seems like the price has come down a little bit for them, so they're $16.99. So I left them there and hoped that they would still be there on 50-cent day because that's the only 2 days of the week we go to that particular bin. $6 day, 50-cent day, which is actually 50-cent day is on a Friday, $6 day is Saturday. So 2 days in a row we go. Anyway, I've sold these before, so I figured they'd sell again, and they do. These are just nurses' clipboards. So they got little cheat sheets on them, little scales and measurements and all sorts of things that I don't know anything about. There's the other side of the clipboard, and this is what it looks like folded out. These things sell pretty good. Not great, but for 50 cents and they're $16.99. I got some maroon ones that sell for a little bit higher but take longer to sell too. So pretty good little find there, and I was thankful that they were still there on 50-cent day because it's a whole week later almost. More birds. These ones, 3 birds for $2 at the bins. Got $18.99 each. I've sold 4 sets of them. Looks like I got 5 sets left. So these are pretty good. These are just Target exclusive birds made by Wonder Shop or some, I don't even know what they're called. Featherly Friends, I think is the name, and they're made by Wonder Shop for Target. Wonder Shop is probably just a Target brand. And originally these would have sold for $10, and they're new from 2020. So they're not even like 3-4 years old. They're last year's stuff. So the last set that came out. But they must change them out every year, and people just seem to go nuts for them. And I haven't had any complaints on them, and people love them. So I sold all 4 to one person. I've sold a lot of these things. Well, you can see right there, 77 sold. We have $6 a piece into them. So let's see, 6 times 77 is $462 is what we spent plus tax. So almost a 7% tax rate here. So let's say $500 into them. Our revenue so far on them is 20. Well, actually, I can't really calculate the revenue because if they buy 4 of them, it's $19.96 a piece, so it's a lot less, plus tax, of course. But we've made quite a bit of money on these doggone things. Most people buy 1, some people buy 2, some people buy 3, and very few people buy all 4. Says I got 5 available. There's more than 5 available. But you can do the little pull-down menu. You can buy which one you want. It's pretty cool. The pictures are horrible, but the product is cool, and people really like it. We've sold a ton of them. Getting some I actually found more of these. We were almost out of them, and then the bins got them again. But we had some competition this time. So other people are now finding that they're worth something. So we won't get as many next time, but we're still doing pretty good with them. The little green bird I showed very beginning of the video was bought with this one right here. I've sold 7 of these for $10.99. This was 25 cents because 4 of them come in a package. Let's see, 25 cents. So not bad because they get them for $2. Let's see, 25. No, 50 cents a piece. It's 50 cents. So for 50 cents in a $10.99, they're under 4, or they're under 7 ounces to ship. There's 6 ounces in a 6x6x6 box. I did find today that they fit in the 5x5x5. So I shipped it that way. If you're on Pirate Ship, if I haven't said this already, I did this video twice because my microphone wasn't working. I did the whole video, got to the last item. Anyway, the life of Steve, right? So anyway, the 5x5x5 box, it comes in just over 5 ounces. So you can ship these pretty cheap, under $4. And you paid 50 cents for it, so you're under $5, and you're still making a good $5 on them, even after your fees and stuff, probably. And this guy, I just sold the last one as I was starting to record. Actually, while I was recording the first part of this video, this one does really well. He does $17.99. Here's the thing. This one is a Halloween version. They were $5 originally, and this is from 2020. It's not old. So just because something is new doesn't mean you can't get more than retail price for it. So pretty good deal there. And finally, as I was going to air, I sold 3 of these, $11.99 each. Is that free shipping? Yeah. So 3. I've lowered the price on all my hair coloring because I got a lot of it, and I just want to see it go. We have sold a ton of hair coloring in the past year or so. We got these for $1.79 a piece, so we're not into them for a lot of money. These do not have any alcohol in them as far as I remember, so they don't have to go ground, I believe. So hopefully they don't have to go ground, but they do go, well, if you sell 1, they're under a pound, I believe, so they ship pretty cheap. I'm not making a ton of money on them unless they buy 3 at a time or more. Then I do pretty good, so. Just 3 sold in 1 hour. That's the last person I bought them. The different colors do better. Some different colors do better than others. The number 6 did okay. 5A, I think, was a really good one. So if you come across it, that is what you'll see. So that is it for the sold stuff for today. And I don't know why my little taskbar goes from one screen to the other all the time. I hate that. So that's the video for today. I hope you learned something. I hope you saw something in here that helps you out in your adventures in reselling. And maybe you can see something in here that I picked up that you've never seen or didn't even have a clue that was worth something. Maybe it encourages you to find a bin store to go to, or a Goodwill bins, or a Goodwill, or anywhere to see what you can find. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. I think I always forget to say that because that gives you updates for when I'm going to do another video like this or any video. I'm going to try to do some of those shorts I see people doing. Maybe, I don't know. I might try. Somebody was talking to me about it this morning, and I want to see how those work. So we might do some of those. We'll just do a variety of stuff on here. That's it. Hit the bell notification. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Sweetwater out.